Hello everybody and welcome back to the Monster Hunter Wilds Monster Showcase. For this video, I'm going to be attempting a High-Rank Zoh Shia, and this will be my first time fighting it, so I'm going to try my best to cut out anything that's spoilery. Yeah, I made sure to eat before I went into this hunt. Come to think of it, I don't know how good paralysis would be. Well, there's one way to find out. Paralysis should be just fine. So yeah, now I need to talk to Alma, and I think I'll just cut to when I actually start the fight.
Shall we head for the Dragontorch? Or would you like to check a different quest first? Okay, I wish you the best of luck. Before. Do it again. I believe in you. But be careful.
Alright, so there was nothing spoilery to be shown, so I feel alright showing the journey to High-Rank Zoh Shia. It's like it's back.
Hang on, I've got you.
Well, I managed to block it at least, but yeah, all the wylkrystals. Yeah, let's see how you liked it. Oh. Yeah, might as well see if I can get that Avenger Mantle boost. Alright, I got it.
I need to attack it before that happens.
Ow. Oh, that hurts. Okay, so it can crush the wylkrystals. Oh, it's fired up. Ow! Yeah, I gotta put out this fire. Alright, got the paralysis off, so that's going to help. Alright, get close enough to the head, where the impact files can hopefully cause a knockout. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to need to heal up. Luckily, these are first aid med pluses. Oh. Ow! I'm still trying to learn what his attacks can be, but looks like I got the mount. And I got 7 attacks ready to go. Alright. Ow. Alright, I need to get out. Ah! That's why I couldn't get out of there.
Leave this to me. Heels in back.
Alright. Thank you. That should help. Alright, got another paralysis off. I need to heal up. I did remember to bring great sushi fish scales with me. That should at least heal me up quickly. Oh! Alright, this guy's angry. Oh no. I got flattened.
It's igniting the crystals.
Oh. Not good. Alright. Thanks for the healing, bud.
We have to destroy the wylkrystals before the fire spreads.
Ow! I think a regular potion ought to help more. There we go! Boom. Now for 7 attacks. out there. That's more of a Geismagor thing, I think. Just the way his arms are... Ow. Okay. Ow! I might need my grapefruit fish scales. And that's a bit different than what I'm accustomed to, so yeah, I might as well pop Mega. Alright, this thing's not going to come close to what I want it to come to. Yeah, I might as well. Alright, now you're here. Boom. Yeah, I lost Savage Axe for this.
Snap out of it.
I want to those freezing meds will help. I also want to sharpen up. We'll go for the Worm's Bane. And let's get first thing meds up. Come on, buddy. There we go. Alright, I got KO, so that's gonna help. Wait, he's spilling energy from... I think the fact that I could deal damage to it from a chest strike kind of makes me think of Valstrax, but there's nothing about it that makes me think of Valstrax. Ow. Alright, looks like it's powered up now. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Best if I can get behind it. Ow! Yeah. First thing.
The size of those flames. It's using the will crystals to spread the fire.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's gonna be a rough one.
If you destroy the crystals before it can ignite them.
Thought I was trying to, so Has to power those Wilt crystals. If I can't take advantage of them, Zoh Shia definitely will. And it noticed me. Alright, let me grab that Worm's Bane then.
You're not taking me down.
I feel like I gotta be getting close. Ow. Yeah, it's safe to say Zoh Shia has definitely evolved since its low rank form. Alright, come on, you can do it. Well, I think I can do it. Yeah. Alright, got it. Savage Hat's ready to go. Ow. I can at least block it. Let me just pop a regular one. Sushi fish. Alright, I'm close. Oh. Oh no. I need to heal up. Ugh. Well, I healed up.
Leave this to me. Heels in back.
I know I'm close, but Zoh Shia's not going to make things easy. And I lost Savage Axe. Oh, great. You know what? I might as well use the life powder.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Ow! Yeah, it really feels like I can't do anything on offense. Yeah, I could certainly use the quick freshening. Alright, this is bad. Yeah, I'm not getting the openings I need to get. But this might work out, if I can get it. Ow! Alright, this is intense. Alright, that's the last of the Thunder Crest. Alright, it's not going to be as powerful without the shield boost. Ow! Ow. I got a tail cut at least. But will it be enough? Yeah, Savage Ash is gone. But it might be back on. Sorry. I have to keep things quiet. Alright. Alright, let's... Alright. Forcing the savage has helped me avoid a disastrous hit, and I did it! I soloed Zoh Shia on my first try.
You did it! I knew you pulled through!
Alright, caught it once, but I did it. There we go. Black Ember Mask. That's some mysterious material there. Let's get that tail. Ooh, a faux white gleam orb. And a crystal tail. And there's High-Rank Zoh Shia. Definitely intense. Especially for the first time. If there's any real spoilery stuff after this, I will cut to when I get back to base camp. But for now, material-wise, ooh, certificate S. Another Black Ember Mask. State Claw, more certificates, Crystal Tail, and a Layer Shell. Some more Guardian Blood. Ooh. Alright, got some much needed armor spheres and decorations. Ooh, low shells and crit eye, that would help. Charge up and attack boost, that'd be good for the hammer, I think. Blaze and opener, so obviously for bows and bow guns. Of course, Fury. Oh yeah, I forgot. When I ate, it gave me insurance, so that cart didn't count against me.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're all safe.
Nice job. Now I can continue my research on that thing.
Indeed, but how did Zoh Shia revive?
I've been wondering the same thing. Based on the information we have, my best guess is that it can self-propagate through something akin to asexual reproduction.
So, if some of it somehow survives, even a little piece, it could become another adult?
That's if it's supplied with energy. Wyveria's final line of defense is nothing to sniff at.
In which case, and I'm simply being honest here, can we truly allow the Dragontorch to exist?
It's a conundrum. But this region survives despite, no, alongside that conundrum.
So you're saying we just keep an eye on it and make sure things don't fall apart?
Well, that's why we're here, isn't it? It's our duty. Jeez. I'm starting to sound like you.
Yes. Until we understand how Zoh Shia regenerates, we keep monitoring it and the Dragontorch.
We'll all be working on this problem together. With the Keepers and the All-Harkin's blessing, of course.
Right. We'll see how this unfolds. At the moment, that's our best option.
And that's the end of the mission. Alright. Got a lot of... Ooh, got a lot of materials. I forget those were life powders or dust of life, but... Yeah. That part's done. So... I'm guessing that means Zoh Shia will keep appearing. This time at... And at random points. It's just not popping up now for me. But enough of that. Let's get to
What are we making today?
the armor. And alright, so it's numinous armor set. Okay, so might as well have a look at it. I haven't seen it yet. Ooh, that looks so sweet. It's almost like those extra arms kind of fold up like you're saying Wakanda forever, while still having your real arms free. That's the alpha. Let's see what the other set is. Ooh, it kind of goes the opposite. So it kind of switches up what side is well covered in Wilk and which side isn't. Kind of tentacly at the bottom. Gotta admit, it's an interesting design. Also, the Alpha set has 5 levels of Agitator, 3 levels of Counter-Strike, free recovery speed, free coalescence, and free elemental absorption. This might be the armor set, but it depends on how its decos go. Of course, there's Wilt Burst, which increases recovery speed, stamina, and red gauge when near wylkrystals. And Super Recovery 2 allows the health gauge to continue to recover up to the max value, even if there is no red portion. So it's perfect for this map. Well, for the ruins of Iberia. As long as you're near wylkrystal, your stamina will increase, but also your health gauge will recover back. And with recovery speed free, that's going to be good. Alright, let's see how the beta is different. Well, in terms of design, well, not in terms of design, but in terms of coloration, it doesn't look that different. Actually, maybe a bit in that coloring on the... Yeah, it feels more pronounced here. I would say the glowing material in the more blackened areas is a bit different. But as far as skills go, this is much different. Agitator and elemental absorption stay the same, but you lose levels in recovery speed, Counter-Strike, and coalescence. This one has Ward of Iberia instead. In this case, it reduces elemental and unique damage. And I don't know if Super Recovery 2 works quite as well with this as it would with the alpha version. But I think I just want to get to the individual pieces. Alright, so Numinous Crown Alpha has a tier 3 and tier 2 decoration slot with 2 levels of recovery speed and 1 in Agitator. The Crown Beta gets rid of that recovery speed level for a tier 1 decoration slot. Alright, the Shroud has a tier... Well, the Alpha has a tier 1 slot. I should say tier 1 slot with 2 levels of Agitator and 1 in Counter-Strike. The Beta gets rid of Counter-Strike and gives you a tier 3 slot instead. Alright, the Van Braces. Alright, the Alpha has a tier 2 slot with 2 levels of elemental absorption and 1 in coalescence. The Beta gives you a tier 3 and tier 1 slot in exchange for losing coalescence. And well, that tier 2 slot would be gone too. The Overlay Alpha, no slots, 2 levels of Agitator, 2 in coalescence. The Beta loses... Well, the Beta loses 1 level of coalescence for a tier 2 slot. And finally, the Greaves give you a tier 2 and a tier 1 slot with 2 levels of counter strike, 1 recovery speed, 1 elemental absorption. The beta loses 1 level of counter strike, but replaces the tier 1 slot with a tier 3 slot. As far as what I would go with. This kind of feels like you can mix and match the pieces to give you what you want. But they're still going. I could go this route if I wanted, or the other, or any sort of combination. But if I'm going to be perfectly honest, this is kind of the look I would go for. The other one is perfectly fine. I like I like being able to mix them both. But as far as weapons go, I need to check my charge blade. I think eventually I can make the blazing Yermia. Good attack, +5 affinity, 200 in dragon, but that's equipment skill, White Flame Torrent. Alright, when used with Scorcher, does not stat, but adds extra fire damage. Chance to deal additional damage after landing attack. So the armor I got on now has Scorcher 1. And it doesn't really add a whole lot of damage. So I kind of have to see what it does in combination. So, that could be interesting and could force you to make a Rathalos set. Of course, Rathalos has that. Of course, the reason I made Rathalos male and waist is because of Adrenaline Rush. And combine that with the with the Evasion Mantle for easy attack boost. If I get that with White Flame Torrent, I would need to see how it does with Scorcher 2. Or maybe find a video where someone's already done that. Because it seems like for those weapons it definitely wants Scorcher 2, but I'm going to call it a video here. I kind of did this a bit early because Zoh Shia is just is new to high ranking title update 1. I think until the end of the month when Arc Temper Raydao pops up, and I do kind of fear we might get Arc Tempered Zoh Shia at some point. I wouldn't be surprised if we do. But I'll continue my journey to try and finish all of the high rank monsters that are currently available. So until then, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. So until then, stay safe, be kind to each other, and be sure to tell the ones you love that you still love them and you still need them in your life. You never really know when they might need to hear that from you. Thank you, everyone.